Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, and we just came off a bad loss. Somebody called James Johnson and tell him ask him who gave him permission to take that many shots. Ain't no way in the world that James Johnson should be taking that many shots. Steph Curry, he did his thing, and yeah, he was our leading scorer, I think, with 22, but I don't think the second guy who should take the most shots is James Johnson. You know, Patty Mills was cold granted. Cam Thomas was even cold granted. But again, I feel like it's about coming out to a fast start. And since we talking about a start, I don't like the way we started. And I think that's contributed to not playing Sharp and Clax over James Johnson. I don't think James Johnson does that much where Sharp and Clax can't get no burn. Nah, we not doing that. Yo, shout to my guy Ty West, man. Yo, shout to Ty West. That's my guy, top fan Ty West. You heard? Listen, I don't like that. 2 for 19. How the hell is he even taking 19 shots? How? How, bro? How is that even possible? How is that even possible, bro? That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Oh, I got that, dude. Hold up. At most. Yo, pardon, man. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Yo, oh, shout to my guy Mayhem Marlin in the building. Shout to Ty West. Yo, Ty West said that he had more minutes than the whole team. That's a problem. That's a whole problem. We can't have that. I like the energy off of the bench. That's considered garbage time. But when I seen Nick Claxton Sharp out there at the same time, I like the effort. I thought they could have did better. But you take the morale and wanting to play and wanting to play hard out of the players where you don't give them time after they deserve time. Sharp and Clax in that losing streak showed that we deserve time. And even before the losing streak, I seen Sharp get busy and I seen Clax get busy. And I don't think that Johnson is doing that much more than Sharp and Clax for him to be taking all of their minutes. That's a fact. That's a fact. If these players are playing healthy, if Clax and Sharp is healthy, it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be a problem. And I expect Nash to put his foot on the coach pedal going forward from here on out. I expect him to be more adamant about giving minutes to Sharp and Clax because they could have helped us win this game. Specifically Sharp because he could create his own shot in the paint. And by spacing the floor with LaMarcus Aldridge and Sharp on the floor, like I was saying prior, that could have helped us a whole lot. That could have helped us a whole lot, and it didn't because he did not play them. He gave them garbage time minutes, and when Clax did get out of in the game for a minute or two, he scored the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really like when Nash is in the driver's seat when he could win us or lose us the game. And I feel like it's gonna be like this until we get our reinforcements. Help us. Yeah, I seen Ben Simmons on the bench. You know, he looks smooth. He look like he might go on a date after the game. I don't know what he gonna do, but at the end of the day, I don't care whether or not he looking smooth on the bench. I need him to get in the game. I need to see him in a jersey, not his regular clothes where he gonna go to a day or go to a bar, or go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Go mingle. You know what I'm saying? I don't, that's not my business. That's not why I'm a fan of Ben Simmons or the NBA is to see what players gonna wear what on the sideline. And I don't, that got nothing to do with anything. I want to see them play basketball. We need Ben Simmons to get in basketball shape immediately, and again, I liken it to Kyrie Irving because when we called his number, he came, even though he wasn't playing, he was just ready when he got in the game. And listen, I need the same thing from Ben Simmons, man. We need to win games. We got 22 games left. We need to get at least 40 wins, man. We need some. Marlon says terrible game. Listen, man, they outscored us by 10 in the first quarter, and then we never outscored them in any quarter. You know what I mean? We never outscored them, and that was because Patty Mills and Cam Thomas was cold. I get it. You know what I mean? But I still feel like a big essential part of that is James Johnson being 2 for 19. How the hell is he 2 for 19? Who the hell told him to take 19 shots? He is not a KD replacement. James Johnson should not be taking more than 5 shots a game. That's 14 shots that could have been spread along the Brooklyn Nets for us to score the ball more. And we're not turning the ball over like we used to, and we taking more shots than other teams. We took more shots than the Boston Celtics. We should have had more points. If you're taking more shots, you should have more points, man. I don't like that, man. What's up with my guy Alex? My guy Alex says the rotation was bad, ball movement was bad, and like you said, they deserve more time, and that goes to the rotation, especially if they're going to be in our second unit. I agree. You got to you got to share the ball. You got to let everybody get touches, even if they don't score the ball. The fact that they on the floor, they're going to be energized and rejuvenated because they touching the ball and they end the game. You can't sit them the whole game. And they feel like they can be a essential part of winning. Clax could run a pick and roll with Seth Curry with ease. Give Seth Curry that option where he could do a pick and roll with Drummond or Clax at the same time. Put Drummond, Clax, put Drummond at 5, put Clax at 4, put Kessler at 3, put Patty Mills at 2 or Cam at 2, or put and Seth Curry at 1, or you could switch Kessler with Bruce Brown, or you could switch Patty Mills with Bruce Brown. There's different rotations that Steve Nash can go to. If he like to mix things up, keep on going. Don't stop now, Nash. Keep on going. You want to mix things up, keep on mixing. Just keep on mixing, man, but mix the right one. And you got to take James Johnson out of the offensive equation. He's not a bucket. Why is he shooting 3-pointers? If he shot 3 3-pointers, he shot 3 3-pointers too much. He don't need to take 3 3-pointers in the game. It should take him 19. Listen, it should take James Johnson 3 games to get 19 shots. There's no damn well, there's games when KD don't even take 19 shots. Harden and Kyrie don't even take 19 shots. How the hell is James Johnson taking 19 attempts? That's crazy. That can't happen. And if it does, we won't win games. Think about it. If you give one player 19 attempts and they only make 2, how the hell do they get liberty to take all of those extra other shots when they cold? I digress. I'm upset, but I don't want to stay on that. And we can't live here forever when it comes to the game because, again, we're not looking at a full healthy Nets like, oh, my God, what are we going to do? I can't believe we're not winning because we're fully healthy and we're not winning. That is not our circumstances. We got to be honest about the situation. Most of us fans are frustrated that we're not winning because we don't have a healthy team, which plagued us for seasons. That's always been the thing for the Nets on why we hit a decline or hit a tough spot. It's because of the health. And I think the problem is us being on the floor at the same time. The big three only play 16 games together. But again, like I said, I ain't worried about James Harden and them, and what happened. But the point is, us healthy, we could beat anybody. But when we're not healthy, like tonight, what do? We just say, okay, well, we're going to lose this game because we're not healthy? No. At the end of it, my long and short, for the most part, my recap is about playing Claxton sharp, making sure that they were the ones that would be essential. And I was right. And I was right about Marcus Smart, too. We let him get hot early. He was like 3 for 3 from behind for the 3. And, you can't let them start like that. You know what I'm saying? They started with a 10-point lead going into the second quarter. Then after that, they scored 32 points in the second quarter, and we scored 30 points in the second quarter. So, we kept it close that quarter. And then the third quarter, we scored 22 points again. You understand? And in the fourth quarter, we scored 32 points and they scored 32 points. So, like I said prior, we didn't outscore them in any of the quarters. And the significance of me saying that is when you playing with a bunch of that don't have a lot of experience like us at the moment. I have a lot of experience playing with each other so we could have gather chemistry and cohesiveness like we are at the moment. Things like this are gonna happen because he doesn't open a lineup and attack matchups. Nash has to attack matchups. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Cino Lab says that Marcus Smart always does that, man. He says Marcus Smart will always do that. You know what I mean? And you know, listen, man. The only way we could prevent that is I see the zone defense is working for us. We could do more of that, and also I feel like we gotta be more aggressive. I feel like we was out there sloppy. I seen a lot of lackadaisical energy out there, and I feel like that happens when we have a slow start and we feel it just takes the fight out of us when we have a slow start. We have to learn how to win the fourth quarter. I mean, the first quarter. Nash, with all of the mixing that he's doing, he has to make a lineup that's going to win the first quarter. He has to find a. You got Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown is one of our leading scorers. When does that happen? When is Bruce Brown our leading scorer? And when is James Johnson the one taking the most shot attempts? That is not what good coaches do. Nash, you have to do better. You have to tell Johnson, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You got to talk to him like a coach talk to a player. He asks for sit down. No, I said no. No, I don't care if he begged for playing time. You say no. Nah, you good. You gotta do that, Nash. You gotta put your foot down and you gotta let your players know who's the boss, who's the coach around here, who says to who's getting in the game. How is it smart to put him in the game after he was cold the entire game? He only had 2 field goals and he wasn't like making mad dimes, like mad assists and grabbing mad boards or even playing mad defense. Like just having him out there didn't make no sense. Common sense, no logic to it, far as winning basketball is concerned. So yeah, I was a little upset. You know what I'm saying? This is my rant. You know what I mean? I'm kind of mad at Nash. I don't want to be mad at Nash. You know what I mean? I don't want to be mad at Nash, but I'm feeling some type of way. Because you could do better, Nash. If I could see you and I could talk to you, Nash, I would ask Nash. I would say, Nash, have a word with me, Nash. I would pull Nash to the side and say, yo, Nash, I know you got something to prove being the Brooklyn Nets coach. I know you got something to prove. You're not just here because you don't want to be home with your wife and kids. You love your wife and kids. You could be home right now with your wife and kids watching the show Wife and Kids. You could be home playing Connect 4, checkers, Uno. You could be playing anything with your kids, spending time with your family. You could be doing anything but coaching the Brooklyn Nets. I see you showing more enthusiasm, and I like it. And I need more of it. Sprinkle a little more enthusiasm, a little more attitude, a little more yelling at the referees, a little more, you know what I mean, standing up with your shoulders folded like this, like, yo, I'm tight, with your arms crossed like this, letting people know you got an uncomfortable energy about what's going on. You shouldn't be looking comfortable as a coach when we down. This is a sense of urgency, red flag, 9/11, emergency, urgency. Help me, Ben Simmons, help us. We need you back playing basketball. Help us. We need it now. Dragic, you only play 5 games with the Toronto Raptors. We need you to get in shape pronto. You and a veteran. I know you a veteran, but I need you to be ready by like 10 minutes. I need Ben Simmons to be ready in 10 minutes, and I need Dragic to be ready in 10 minutes. Y'all need to be ready right now. We need y'all in the game, man. We losing games. We can't afford to lose no more games. I'm not trying to slip down to 8th, 9th, 10th seed. Oh, hell no. We got to win games. We here to win games. You heard what Sean Mark said. He had that meeting with Grady, and they was kicking in. They was like, yo, he said, I'll be doing unjust to all of the staff and everybody here if we wasn't talking about a championship. It's a championship we talking about, man. So we gotta play like it, man. We gotta play like it. All right, so what we talking about? We got my guy Sino Lab. He said we got no stars, supposed to have a full squad. I don't care about that, man. We still could have played better basketball. We got to show more effort than that. There's teams that be winning without their stars, like Portland Trailblazers. They don't have Dame Lillard and they be winning games. Dragic even came out and said no excuses. So that we need that energy from everybody, that every teammate, everybody, no weak links in the chain. Everybody got to play strong and cohesive. We cannot tolerate not having those stars as an excuse. There's no excuses, Laugh. We got to be hard on this team, Pulse. We got to put emphasis on winning with this team, and we can't let up. We got to let them know it's an urgency. Everybody know that. And James Johnson must have missed the memo because nobody ever seen James Johnson take 19 shots in his entire basketball life. So please don't ever do that again. I promise you that you will still get minutes. You don't need to take 19 shots. There's a million other things that James Johnson could do to be effective on the basketball court besides take 19 shots. So yeah, shout out to my guy Lad. The ball didn't move. He said he stagnant. Okay. Not enough movement. I agree with that. JJ Jackson, he's a Knicks fan. Let's see what he said. He says, I didn't even know basketball started back up. I forgot it was today. What was the score? I know y'all lost some since you sound so level-headed. Yeah, I don't really get excited for losses unless it's a rant, but I'm the same guy for the most part all the time. I mean, but there's no reason for me to be all happy and energetic, bro. I'm on edge right now. We not used to losing. We used to winning. I know Knicks fans, y'all take losses like, y'all take a loss and then, it's just whatever with you guys. But me, I actually get upset at losses, and I can't just sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't get no sleep until the next time we win again. Then he says, I'm not trolling y'all since yeah, see, this is a Knicks fan that understands that trolling me right now after y'all lost that game is not smart. So shout out to him. I won't even go hard. Shout pause. I won't even I'm gonna just skip. But yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna go crazy on no Nick fan because he not talking spicy. I respect that. If you don't talk spicy, I ain't gonna. I mean, I keep it light. Matthew Hurley says Solomon Allen coach needs to do more, but he is too stubborn. Yeah, he is, man. He is. He definitely needs to open up that roster, listen to Jacques Vaughn more, and take more advice from his peers. Even watch what Tibbs is doing, and don't do what he does. Do the opposite. You know what I mean? Play your young guys. You know what I mean? And stop putting our rookies in situations where we have to come back from a deficit. That's for players like veterans, Patty Mills, KD, and so on and so forth. You giving Cam Thomas big minutes and you put him in situations, even though he was cold. Like, who told Cam Thomas to come out and shoot a three? Like, as a coach, I don't want you to say, like, just go in there and play. I want you to draw up a play for Cam Thomas when he get in the game. His first shot shouldn't be a three. That's not his strength. Why is his first shot a three ball? Come on, Nash, draw up a play for these rookies when they come out of the substitutions. When they come out of substitution, they should be getting a play setter for them. Like, all right, this is the coach call. He said, yo, give me the ball after we do this. And then a break. Come out the huddle and then see what's going on. You feel what I mean? That's what I need from Nash. I need him to put his foot on the coach pedal even more because without the MVP candidate, KD and Kyrie on the floor, they floor generals. So without KD and Kyrie, for the most part, we don't have floor generals. James Johnson is not no floor general. We got Patty Mills and he'll rile the crowd up, but he's not a floor general because he's a general. Yes, he's a team general. He'll get the crowd hype. He'll get the team hype. He'll get you know what I mean? Like, yo, let's get it going. Keep, you know what I mean? Give you that energy where you know what I'm saying, ready to play. Yeah, he'll do that. But he's better and he's effective when he's hot, and he needs somebody to get him hot because he's not someone that create his shot. He is a catch and shoot player, great at it, one of the best at it. But stop asking him to change his role. We're gonna be most effective. Nash, you're going to be most effective with the players that you coach by not changing their roles. Even if you change the lineups, Don't change their roles. Shout out to my guy Ty West. He said, why the hell is Bruce Brown playing point guard? I agree. Bruce Brown is not a point guard. We don't need Bruce Brown to play a point guard. And again, this is why the significance of Dragic being on the team is is vital, because he's an extension of Nash. He is part of the experience of Nash being in his prime, playing his best basketball. And he mentored Dragic when he came in the league. He could take that same kind of energy where he was mentoring Dragic, kind of like in a player coach type sense, and let that energy be in the team, revolve with the team, and try to accomplish that, and you know what I mean, become a better coach. I think Dragic is going to be the extension for Nash in the floor general, and he's going to kind of be the piece that we were missing from the relationship from the coach, Steve Nash, and the players, not Kyrie and KD. They, already established championship, already got it. But for everybody else on the ball club, he could make us cohesive in that way with those guys. And it's nice to see, and I want to see that. Well, Matthew Hurley said, bro, we need to win tomorrow, but the Heat might crush us. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a tough game. Let's see who's in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? And that's important too, because you know what I mean. We need these players to come back. You know what I mean? Like, when are they gonna? I guess we gotta just hold on and stay strong until they come back. And I'm saying, if we're gonna do that, and we can't rely on the players to come back for us to think about winning, we gotta do what's best for us on the offensive sense. And I think we need more ball rotation. I want to see more back screens, more slips, more pick and rolls, more of what we're already doing. But again, be more deadly on the offensive side, be more efficient as far as lineups is concerned. And one of the best lineups I want Nash to be concerned with is this. Steve Nash, listen, please. This is Big Fan Breeze, and I only mean good by the Brooklyn Nets. If you can, just remember that you could use Nick Clax and Drummond for the pick and roll. So you got Drummond at 5, Nick Clax at 4, put Kessler, Bruce Brown at 3, put Cam Thomas and Patty Mills at 2, and you put at 1, you put Seth Curry. The significant thing about what I'm saying about this lineup is important, because it's two ways we could attack on offense. One is with the pick and roll with Drummond and Curry, and Seth Curry got that jumper, right? That 3 ball, and he got the mid range. So those are 3 ways that we could score the ball. Bruce Brown, he could cut slash. That's another way. Kessler, he good on the wing. He could knock down a 3. He hit like 2 big shots last game. Again, that's a weapon. Patty Mills, you know what kind of weapon we got. We dealing with Patty Mills on the floor. So again, listen. If you like something, hit that like button and subscribe to the page, please. What I'm saying is the significance of pairing up the Drummond and Claxton and pairing up LaMarcus Aldridge and Day'Ron Sharpe. You pair up LaMarcus Aldridge and Day'Ron Sharpe and add the rest of the 3, whoever you see fit. LaMarcus Aldridge and Day'Ron Sharpe, because they spread the floor. It's spacing on the floor. Day'Ron Sharpe could create his own shot in the paint. He can. He's strong enough and he's big enough to do it. Nobody's stopping him. When you see him score his baskets in the 4th quarter, what they call garbage time or whatever, trust me, they can't guard him. LaMarcus Aldridge, amazing mid-range game. That combination of Day'Ron Sharpe and LaMarcus Aldridge is going to give us buckets. We will get many buckets. Many buckets. It will rain on them. We can rain on them with many buckets, man. That's all we got to do is have those 2 paired up. Drummond and Claxton, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Day'Ron Sharpe. That way, LaMarcus Aldridge don't get burned out. Claxton don't get burned out. Day'Ron Sharpe don't get burned out, and Drummond don't get burned out. Because now, instead of you giving all these minutes to James Johnson just because he say he could play or he healthy enough to play, he's not effective enough, and he's helping us lose the game. Even with Cam Thomas and Patty Mills Cole, we could have won the game if you would have sat down James Johnson and put in Clax and Sharpe. The significance is that Clax is a better defender on Tatum, and Tatum had 30. Come on, put Claxton on Tatum. He our best perimeter defender, and far as length and just being lanky and just he's a, how could I say this without getting paused by guys like Joey Parker? Shout out to Joey Parker at Reflex Radio. He has a long wingspan, and that wingspan could be great on defense versus somebody like Jason Tatum. Put Nick Claxton on. He's one of our best defenders. Bruce Brown and Nick Claxton need to be on the floor at the same time. So since we talking about it, Drummond, Claxton, Bruce Brown. We need to talk to Nash about his lineups because we need to figure this out. So we got Drummond, we got Claxton, we got Bruce Brown. That's 3. Who we got at 2? We got Patty Mills. We need a shooter. We got Seth Curry. Wow. That's a great lineup. LaMarcus Aldridge, Daron Sharp, put Kessler Edwards there instead of Bruce Brown. Why? Because Kessler Edwards can hit that 3. That's more spacing on the floor. That's more for Daron Sharp to attack the boards and get the offensive rebound. And that's defense from Kessler. You get defense from Sharp. Now you get LaMarcus Aldridge, he a big body, so that's good. And then you could put Cam Thomas in there for instant offense, and you could put Seth Curry in there. Come on, Nash, you got this, bro. Matthew Hurley said Alex Rivera, y'all got dub against the Knicks. And I guess he talking spicy to the Knicks. Sino Lab, Kessler should get more touches. Sino Lab says yes, Kessler should get more touches. He averaged 17 points per game coming out of college. I definitely think he could shoot the 3 a little more. And yeah, we could make a play for him. We could draw some plays up for him too, for him to get the ball. I feel like he gets the ball off a long rebound, or if the defense get broke down, and then we may look for him. But I'm not saying he should be the first option, but definitely maybe second or third option. Trying to get him more involved in the game and earlier too. You know what I mean? I feel like he don't take a lot of shots early neither. Maybe, when he averaged 17 in college, I imagine he was probably the first or second option. I don't think he got to be the first or second option here, but the way Nash be mixing the lineups up, it probably wouldn't hurt us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. You know what I mean? Matthew Hurley, he said, I got upset too, but it's okay. Just like Tommy T, it's like the saying goes since the Bulls and the Minnesota Timberwolves, years and days. Oh man, you talking? Yeah. So yeah, you could call me Breeze too, Matthew. You know what I'm saying? You use my whole entire name. I guess you on Facebook. So okay, I guess these are comments on Facebook, but it's all good though. Yeah, but that being said, I agree with you, bro. We gotta yeah, call me Breeze, man. Yeah, but yeah. Again, Tommy T, he's in his, I don't know, maybe 10th, 12th year as a coach. Steve Nash is in his second year. And my thing is with Nash, I just want him to kind of learn from what's happening in other systems. When he played for Phoenix, what was working? Go with what was working. I mean, it was the point guard, and, I think he averaged a double-double when he was MVP. That was working. They had like 50-something wins. They were playing great basketball. Case in point is go with what works. And if you can't do it out of the backcourt with the point guard, you could do it with the front court. And I think that untraditionally, we can go with Sharp. I think we could have Sharp attack the basket more. You know what I mean? We could kind of run the offense through Sharp. I say try it, Nash. Why not? What you got what you've been mixing it up this entire time, Nash. Why not? Give Sharp the ball more, man. Give Sharp the ball more. And that unit you had in the end of the game, man, that's a good unit. Don't wait to put them in for quote-unquote garbage time. Put them in to give the veterans rest. Mix them up. Put Claxton Sharp in the game immediately, man. Immediately. But, I kind of wanted to see Dragic out there at least tonight. But I don't want to say we're going to lose all the games just because we don't have a full roster. We got to at least get 1 or 2 of these games before the reinforcements come. Call the cavalry. Help! Where these guys at, man? We need help, man. What's up, man? We trying to win these games, man. Yo, listen, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I do. This is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Net Vlog. This is Nets at Night. Try and get it right, man. For real. Yo, listen though, man. This is Kobe Day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's today 224 2 for Gianna and his daughter, and 24 for Kobe. You know, that's why I wanted Cam Thomas to have a good game too, because today the 24th, and he wear number 24 out of Kobe. So, you know, we call it the Kobe Day. You know, rest in peace, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can put that in the comments. You know, shout out to Kobe. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love to kick it with y'all, but let me see if I can see if I could. I'll probably do it more tomorrow though. More tomorrow. I'll probably kick it with y'all. I'll have more time to kick it with y'all. For real, for real. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Unless y'all got something y'all want to kick it about, you know, holla at me, man. Holla at me. Let me know. You know, let me know what y'all got any comments, anything y'all want to mention, any questions, you know, anything y'all consider interesting for us to discuss, man. Please, y'all more than welcome to come through and chop it up with me again, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, like, share, subscribe. This is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Net Vlog. Thank y'all for tuning in to Nets at Night.